My name is Tschabalala Self, and we're here in my studio. Within my studio practice, I explore my ideas in many different mediums and modes, and sometimes I get a commission similar to the one I have now with Avant Arte that allows me to expand the possibilities. Recently, I've been investigating the significance of the domestic space, looking at simple objects like tables, chairs, beds, and thinking about what this can mean to individuals and audiences on a psychological and emotional level. Something like the Avant Arte Commission is really meaningful because it's giving me the opportunity to make a large-scale public artwork that can exist, presented at Coal Drops Yard. Thousands of people can interact with it. Working with bronze has been very exciting. It has such a significant historical meaning in Western art and also within the African diaspora as well. For me, a chair is super loaded. It's something that everyone has and uses on a frequent basis, but there's so many associations with the objects that seem to be neutral. So I think that implied neutrality is really what makes it something that is a great touchstone to have a larger conversation around, because everyone has some kind of association with it. I imagine the woman seated to be someone who is strong, someone who is powerful, and someone who feels like they have a right to take time to themselves and take up space. I would think about her more as an archetypical figure. She's not an individual, but rather a person that's a stand-in for many people. Movement has always been an important element in my practice because I've wanted viewers to feel as if they were happening upon a moment in the character's life. I think that this is an important dynamic to cultivate in art because it changes the power dynamic. So the figures in the artworks are not there for the pleasure or the edification of the viewer. They're there living their own life, going through their own everyday motions, and the viewer is being given this opportunity to find them, to see them in this moment in time that is distilled. I think people underestimate these simple gestures, these simple joys, and to see a person at this scale just taking a seat and taking up space in this public realm, I'm hoping will allow people to interact with the work to feel the agency and the power to do the same, to take a moment for themselves.